this video, I'm going to share my top 7 fast food low carb hacks that I tend to go to keep on my low carb way of eating as a type 1 diabetic. Over 42 years of living with type 1 diabetes, I've had to discover ways to eat the way I want to eat, regardless of where I am. So these are those 7 things that I do frequently as a busy full-time single dad trying to live a full life with diabetes. Anyways, about 6 years ago, why I eat low carb is I've discovered that eating this way has been able to allow me to drop my A1C from the high 8s, as you can see here, into the low 6s and maintain that low 6, high 5 range consistently. And in order for me to do that consistently, I've discovered ways to do this and enjoy my life, like I just mentioned, by eating fast food on occasion. Because who wants to cook every day? I don't have time. So these give me options that I can hit up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Let's jump in. Fast food hack number 1 is breakfast, and it's Starbucks. I love Starbucks coffee. Who doesn't? Oh, maybe you don't. But anyway, so if you're a coffee lover, you like a strong cup of coffee, I recommend Starbucks. I hit it on the way to work once or twice a week. I get the sausage and egg breakfast sandwich. I remove the bun. And by doing so, I eliminate most of the carbohydrate, which is pretty obvious, which is about 28 grams of carb. I eat the sausage, the egg, and the cheese, about 6 to 7 grams of carbohydrate. I get my low carb meal, a cup of coffee, and it's convenient. So that's hack number 1. Hack number 2 is A&W lettuce wrap burgers. I didn't really think of lettuce wrapping a burger. I know it's pretty obvious to most, but why I like A&W is they tend to be familiar when you say, give me a lettuce wrap burger. And I usually order the Papa Burger, which is a double patty, and I add bacon. I think it comes with bacon. Anyways, regardless, I add bacon to pretty much everything. Gives me that extra calories because I'm not eating the carbohydrate. Once again, eliminate the bread, the bun, and the total carb count for that fast food hack is about 10 to 12 grams because there is some variability in the sauces that people put on it. But honestly, it's a great fast food hack. Leave a comment on your favorite fast food places. And if you eat low carb, I'd be curious to know. Fast food hack number 3 is, as you can see, I'm approaching a pizza place, is a bit of an odd place to think you'd go for a low carb fast food meal. Little Caesars is a fast food pizza type place because they have hot and ready pizzas. Mind you, I'm not going to eat the pizza, as you probably guessed. I'm not going to remove the cheese and just eat the cheese and the meat on the pizza because that's really weird. I never really understood that. If I'm going to eat pizza, I'm going to make like a low carb crust. But anyways, back to the hack. As you can see here, bailing my naked chicken wings. Little Caesars chicken wings are actually a little bit on the healthy side. They don't bread them, they don't deep fry them, they bake them. And if you don't get them with any barbecue sauces or anything like that, they're actually only 2 grams of carb. I usually get one of these little ranch packages and eat that. It's about 1 gram. It's just nice to dip them into something. So my total meal is less than 4 grams and a whopping like 50 grams of protein. It's a pretty good meal for a low carb type diet. Number 4 is convenient for me. It's Tim Hortons, which is synonymous. Is that the right word? Basically, you think Tim Hortons, you think Canada. I would imagine you do if you've ever been to Canada or if you've watched commercials from Canada. Tim Hortons is our go-to coffee shop. I prefer Starbucks, but anyways, it is right in the parking lot where I work. I've tried different low carb options, and to tell you a story, I decided to go in and take one of their rice bowls and see if I could get them to modify it to make it low carb. When I first did this, it was funny because they kind of look at you blankly, but when you ask them to do something that's not on the menu, depending on who you get, sometimes it's just like really hard for them to figure it out. I don't know. It's strange. But nonetheless, these people are great. They know me. They actually know my name. And back and forth dialogue when I tried to get this bowl made was very, very funny. So eventually I convinced them to remove the rice, double the lettuce, add slow cooked chicken, the ranch dressing, and some cheddar cheese. But now they call it the Trevor Bowl. I go there once a week, usually for lunch, and grab that. It's about $10 Canadian, and a pretty decent amount of protein, no effect on my blood sugar, and a great hack for me as a low carb type 1 diabetic. Next one, I think I'm on number 5 now, is another lettuce wrap burger, but my favorite one, Carl Jr.'s. Carl Jr.'s is a restaurant I discovered during a road trip and has lettuce wrap burgers on their menu. So they're really familiar with the concept of lettuce wrapping a burger. So they do it really well. It's nicely packaged, so to speak. And as you can see, I'm devouring one here on that road trip, actually. Low carb as well, about the same as the A&W burger, 10 grams, 12, depending on the toppings. Hack number 6 is not really a fast food hack but it's a fast food restaurant that has a great menu of salads, and that's Wendy's. So Wendy's has been in the salad business. They kind of caught on to that years ago and have been going strong ever since. They introduce new salads all the time. So I usually get the chicken Caesar. It's predictable. I know what it does to my blood sugar, and it's low carb. As you can see here, I have the Wendy's grilled Caesar chicken salad, and it's awesome. I like it. It's go-to. I do it probably once a month. They also have a Cobb salad, which is really great, a little higher on the carbs and fat, but also delicious. The final fast food hack was a surprise to me because during making this video, I wanted to see if I'm missing any local areas that have fast food restaurants. So I went to a Subway, which obviously makes subs and pretty famous restaurant, and I realized in small print on the menu that they offer substituting their wraps with salad bowls. And the beauty about Subway and these types of places, sub shops, is you can tell them what to put in a bowl. So you not just get lettuce like I do at Tim Hortons, but you can get spinach, you can get lettuce, green peppers, cucumbers, a whole array of, and I doubled the protein, which I got steak and cheese and Southwest dressing, which is a bit spicy, but just half of what they usually do. But you can tell them how much to put on. And oh my God, I'll be going back there a lot. Well, I can't afford to eat out all the time, but it'll be a go-to place now. They're everywhere in Canada and in the city I live in. Bonus find, and definitely on my top 7 list of fast food hacks. Well, there you have it. Just leave a comment. Let me know any videos you want me to make. Diabetes topics on, I'll do it for you. Check out my latest video here where I talk about going strict carnivore as a type 1 and the surprising effects it had on my blood sugar. Thanks for watching.